What's up? What's up? What's up, my people? This is the Fox Silver from Raw with the Podcast, and as usual, you know, we started a little late. I sent the invites to all of my co-hosts, and hopefully they will arrive soon. I will let you know once they get here. But I hope everybody is doing fine. What's up, Facebook family? What's up, YouTube family? What's up, Instagram family and Twitch family? How y'all doing? How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing all right. A lot of stuff is going on over the weekend. I hope everybody had a good weekend and everything. I'm trying to get my lighting right, y'all, so, you know, don't crucify me and everything. And I apologize for the late broadcast, but we are here. We are here. And I hope you are here too. Let me, is that it? No. Is that it? Hold on, let's see. I don't know which one the music is, y'all. Maybe it's not that one. Is it this one? I think so. Well, first of all, let's do this. I know we got a lot of background noise going on. Yeah, all right, there we go. That's what that was. So what's up, everybody? How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Now listen, during the broadcast this evening, you will be able to call in. Let me get that phone number available for you. 1 second. And call in if you want to comment. All right. I'm going to get that phone number ready. We got a good topic tonight, so I hope the co-hosts show up. But I'm late, so they may have went to bed. I don't even know. Let's see. It is... I think this is it. Hold on. I think this is it, y'all. Give me a second. Give me a second. Oh, shit. 1 second. Right there. 76. There we go. Okay. And let's create that. Bye. All right. Cool. Is everyone doing fine tonight? Is everyone doing fine? I'm waiting for the rest of the co-hosts, y'all. And I may have to start this truck back up because it is kind of hot over here. Hold on, let me see if I could maybe just roll the window down. That ain't gonna work. Hold on, y'all. I gotta start this truck. And that may kick off the internet. And if it does, just give me a second. So far, so good. It didn't kick off. It did not kick off. It did not kick off. Is anybody in the chats? What's up? What's up? I don't see anybody. Is anybody in the chats, y'all? If you are, hello. I don't see you as of yet, but give me a minute. Momentarily. We got a good topic tonight. We have a really we got a really good topic tonight, and I think you guys probably would want to chime in on this. You know, this is I think this is the season of just keeping it a buck, keeping it 100. You know, being real. Hold on, y'all. My lighting is falling down. Let me do it like that. Is that good? Yeah. this is the season of keeping it a buck. So I'm trying to keep it a buck. I always keep it a buck. I hope y'all keep it a buck. And it's just being honest, cutting all the BS, and just being real. I'm trying to, all right. So my brother Sa'u, if you out there, bro, I sent you a link on Messenger, and if that link doesn't work, then call me on my phone, and what I'll do is just let me put this up real quick. This is the number for everybody to is that gonna work? Let me see. Let me show that number. That number right there is the number for everybody to call in on the stream, and you're calling in to comment on what the topic is. All right. That number is 786-219-8205. 786-219-8205. On certain platforms, they won't allow me to say that. So I'm going to put it on the screen so you guys can copy it down and do your do. You know what I mean? Let me see if I can make it scrolling. All right, let me update it right there. Bye. All right. So now it should start scrolling. There you go. All right. Still waiting for the rest of the co-hosts, y'all. Still waiting for the rest of the co-hosts. Once they come on, and they may got cold feet and everything, but it's all good. I'll do the show by myself. It'll just be me and you, and we gonna get it done. All right. Now, also, I think you guys have seen the ads that I put up for the Raw With It podcast t-shirts. We got a few advertisements out there. We have t-shirts, and we have sweatshirts, hoodies, inbox me to get the information on the sizes, the colors, and the t-shirts are going, now all these prices include shipping and handling. T-shirts are going for $30. The sweatshirts and hoodies are going for $45, and that is reasonable in my opinion. Good quality, good material, so hit me up. Trying to get some designs together for hats as well, so just hit me up and we'll talk about what you're trying to do. Cool. All right, so I'm going to give you guys a little prelude. of what we're talking about tonight. So the question is, do you believe? And let's just be honest now. Do you believe? And this is to the ladies. And the guys, y'all can chime in on this too, because this is about you. And this is about how the ladies are going to respond or answer. So, do you believe when a guy asks a woman out on a date that he wants to have sex with her? That's the question. Do you believe when a man asks a woman out on the date that he wants to have sex with her? That's the question. That's the topic. That's the question. That's the topic. I want to know. I want to know what you think about that. Tell me. Tell me. Put it in the comments or call in. You see the number right there scrolling across the screen. So you can call in and let me know what you think about that. There's more to it, but we're gonna start off with that right there. We're gonna start off with that, and just get a little feel of what everybody thinks. You know what I'm saying? Because these are some very bold times where people are kind of upfront in what their intentions are, and sometimes they bullshit as well. Sometimes they bullshit as well. You know? But what we're trying to do is get the true. That's somebody at the door. Hold on, y'all. There's somebody at the door. Who could it be? There's somebody at the door. Let's see who it is. Ho! Ho! Kai is in the house, everybody. Give it up. Give it up.
Thanks for that intro. I appreciate that intro. I appreciate that. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, everyone. How you doing, my brother?
Hey man, I finally made it on. The crazy thing is that boy, I was flying, bro. I was trying to find somewhere to park because there's a certain space of highway where you
Right.
come out of the city in St. Louis,
Mm-hmm.
and there is no truck stops or gas stations where trucks could park. So I didn't know how many miles I had to drive out of the city before I could find something, but I found
Wow.
something. So here we are. Cool.
Glad you found something.
Let's give it up for you. I put the call out for the rest of the host. They may have gotten cold feet, you know,
Right. Right.
but they got the links. I really wanted my boy Saul to come on because Saul was crazy.
Right.
Saul was off the chain. So he would have had us cracking up. You know what I mean?
Uh, well, I hope he still decide to try to jump on here.
Say what?
I hope he decide to
How
jump
you
on
hear
here
me
if he
now?
can.
Hold on a second. Let me put my other earpiece in. Oh, hold on. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's. I think that one is better. I'm gonna put it in this ear. That one's louder. I'm gonna put it in this ear. Yeah.
Okay.
So how you making out, Kai? How was your trip today?
1 second here. Let me
He can't
make
hear
some
me.
adjustments. There we go.
He
Okay.
can't hear me, everybody.
I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Can you
I
hear
was
me?
saying, like, how was your trip today? You went on a
Oh, it was.
on a little adventure. How was that?
Yeah, it was. Mm, how was it?
Shit.
Nothing
Say
too
what?
exciting. I said it was not anything too. It wasn't too exciting today, to be honest. Uh, it's just kind
Nah.
of routine. It was kind of routine actually. It wasn't nothing fancy about
Oh,
it.
yeah.
Let me see.
Oh,
Any highlights?
I feel you
Uh,
on that.
oh,
It might have been.
um,
It might have been
I can remember.
one of those.
I ran into a couple
One
of
of
older
those.
gentlemen.
One of those adventures that was a.
Yeah,
Say
yeah. I
what?
ran. I ran into a I can't remember the names. I ran into a couple of older gentlemen today. I had an appointment, and I was singing a. I was there was a song I was singing. It was
Oh
earlier
yeah.
today, and I was singing it, and one of the older guys was walking out of the building. We were walking out of the building together, so he knew the song. It was one of those songs from the. It was the song by
What song?
"Break Up to Make Up." That's all we do. First you love
What
me,
was it?
then you hate me. That's a game for fools. I think it's not the stylistics. Uh,
I don't know what that song is, bro. Hold on. Let me. I'm gonna try to
yeah.
turn off my engine because I
Okay.
can't hear you that well, and I'm gonna roll my windows down so I have some air and I'm not
This
sweating out
is
this mug.
really weird. Hey, looking at this.
All right, maybe that's better.
I was saying I was
So,
on my way from an appointment. I
yeah,
was walking out the building earlier
you
today.
good?
Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Is it better? No. Can
Right.
you hear me?
And what was the song?
Break up to make up. Break up to make up. Uh, hold on, man. It's killing me not to know what it is.
What
It's,
was you? You was feeling
it's,
some type of way today, bro?
no, I don't know. I randomly start singing any song in my head. It does not have to do with any situation, um,
Right.
whatsoever. And so I'm going to look this up now.
Right.
It is the song by the
I think
Stylistics. That's what I was
is that
about
the
to say.
stylistics?
The Stylistics. That's what I was about to
Yeah.
say.
Yeah. I think that's
And
it. I'll let you. Wake up to break up.
yeah, there's
Oh yeah.
it was so there's no if anyone who doesn't know me, I really randomly just start singing. It'll be in my head. Sometimes I'm by myself, I sing it, low, and I'm just singing a song. It can be, it
Yeah.
can be R&B, blues, rap, slow. It doesn't matter. And I was just saying that, and I was coming out the building, and the older gentleman, um, it definitely was an older gentleman. So he actually picked up where he heard me. So now we were like just like
Right.
walking and singing that song and walking out the building, and we were walking past another older gentleman, and he started singing the song. He started singing the song as well. So we just sitting there like in a in a trio, just like break up to me.
Right.
And we're outside the building. He's like, hey, they was hitting
So, so hold up. You mean so both of y'all was outside singing like
all three of
y'all
us,
had a little?
all three of
Oh
us.
man, y'all had a
Yeah,
really.
we had a little trio going. He was like, hey, they was
Yeah,
like,
you should have videotaped it, dude.
I
You
should
should have
have.
videotaped.
They were saying, he was saying, he was like, what you know about that young buck? I was like, uh, I don't know nothing. He was like, you know something? I was like, yeah, I do know something. I know something. He
A
was
little
like, you
something, something.
remember? Yeah, I know a little something, something. And he was
A little
saying,
something.
he was talking. So one of the other gentlemen started talking about another group from one of the guys from the Stylistics who
Right.
I think there was a relative of another group. He named the group, and I was like, "Oh yeah, such and such." And one of the other guys said their name used to be a real famous group, but their name used to be somebody else. I should have written it down, but I never heard that before. And it's one of those groups from the
Um,
'60s or '50s, and
I
it wasn't the
wonder because
Stylistics; it was another group. And I found that very interesting. That
Dramatics, the Spinners,
nope, it's
Temptations used to have a
nope.
different name. The Royals, Delphonics.
Okay, it wasn't them. Nope. I hadn't heard this one before
Um,
because it wasn't the Delphonics, it wasn't the Royals. Uh,
but what
then he said the
they
Royals.
changed your name. They they changed your name to something that's familiar that we know. right?
Uh, no, no, you may know it, and those and all. Someone else may know it, but miss me with that BS impressions.
I'm trying to think. I can't. Yo, you gotta give me a hint, bro. I
I'm
don't
trying
know
to
what it
think.
is. You gotta give me a
You
hint.
said the impressions. Who's that? Miss me with that BS. You see, miss me with that BS. Peace,
What
peace,
was it?
miss. I'm looking at the chat. I,
Oh, somebody's on there.
I see miss me with that BS.
Miss me with that BS.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, she on YouTube.
Yes. How you doing, miss me with that BS?
That
It's
is,
MISSME. So I don't know
yeah.
if that's a
That's
man or a woman, but how are you, miss
no.
me with that BS?
That's a woman. That's Nikki.
Okay,
Nikki is on another show, and
cool,
she
cool.
has a YouTube show. You watching? You watching? Miss me?
Really good,
You
really good.
watching? Let me
Appreciate that.
see. I can't see. You gonna have.
You can't?
All right, I see it's about 3 people on YouTube. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. We trying to let a little bit more people come in before we hit it
Well,
with the topic. Now look, we
okay.
here it is.
Mm-hmm.
I told them where to be. I told them where to be,
Well, that's what's happening.
when to be. Even though I'm late, I still sent the
Mm-hmm.
call out. You know what I mean?
All
And
right.
I don't see nobody. So what can I do? I
It's
can't.
all good.
What can I say?
That's how it happens. That's how it happens. But yeah,
If people get cold
that's
feet,
cool.
bro.
Okay, yeah, I
You know
didn't.
what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know.
People get cold feet.
All right. I appreciate that, miss me with that BS. That's cool. Gotcha. Gotcha.
Oh, Miss Me says something. I can't see it.
Right here.
I
You can't see
can't.
it
Hold
even on
on.
YouTube. Okay.
Oh, there I am. Oh, there she is. They get impressions. What impression? Oh, the impressions.
The
She was
impressions,
saying,
the group.
was it the impressions?
No, no. I should have written it down. I should have took note of it. But we had a good old time sitting there and
Oh, she over
harmonizing.
there. Kawan, I'm here, but I'm on another laptop
How you
working
doing,
as
Kawan?
well. Oh, okay,
Tonight.
Kawan, I sent you the link. Kawan, I sent you the link, but I know you be doing other stuff. She be multitasking and everything. Everybody want multitask.
But I want to multitask. The topic. Kiwan says, I had to
You got the
see
topic
what's
in
the
front of you.
topic tonight.
Do you have the topic in front of you?
We do have
You
a
got the
show
topic in
topic.
front of you.
We do have a show
I got the
topic.
topic in front of me. If you don't have the topic in front of you, I have the topic in front of me. The topic tonight
Oh
is.
yeah. Wait, I hope you all are ready.
Yeah, I know you are. I know
Everyone
you are.
ready?
But you're supposed
No,
to
I'm not
be
ready.
on the camera, Kawan. Yo, why is my truck? Dude, my truck is like shaking. It must be very windy over here or something. But it feel like somebody was trying to climb in the back of
Be the
this mug.
case.
You know?
That
All right, the topic tonight
was
is
funny, yo. You don't nobody climbing the back of
yo,
that motherfucker. Yeah.
Kawan. You said, "Huh? I thought you were going to be on the screen. That's what I thought." That's what I thought. But you can always call in.
Man, my hat is crooked. You might
Anyhow,
just
the topic tonight, Kahi. What's the
yeah.
topic tonight?
So we're looking at this goes for male and female, correct? This goes for male and female. You can take it that way.
Say what?
This for male and female question. If you're asked
So
out
like
on a
let's get raw.
date, if you ask someone out to go out on a date, does does that mean, or is someone expecting sex to be involved?
That's your
If
put some
someone,
energy behind that.
mhm.
Let's put some
So
energy behind that.
if someone asks you out on a date, right? If someone asks you out on a date, hold on a second.
The topic
Hmm.
is, do you believe if a
Yeah,
man asks a woman out on a date, he wants to have
he,
sex?
he wants to
It
have
doesn't have to
sex,
be that night. It doesn't have to be that hour.
but it's
It
on the
doesn't have to
brain
be at dinner
or at lunch.
or at lunch, but eventually, yo, that was lightning. So maybe it is a storm over here. But
Yeah,
eventually, does going, when the man asks you out on a date, do you believe he wants to have sex with you? Ladies, do you believe, if there's any guys in here, y'all can answer too. Miss Me said no. Miss Me said no. That's what Miss Me said. She said, no, it does not mean that. All right, we're going to come back to you, Miss Me.
maybe.
If a man asks a woman out on a date, does it mean that he wants to have sex with her?
Well, it does show interest, if nothing else. It does show interest.
What'd you say,
Uh,
KB?
I said, well, it does show interest.
Asking out on a date?
Maybe,
Yeah.
yeah, it does show interest. So even if says if he's not thinking about it, don't ask me out. Run me
Oh,
to
you
come
said
on.
if he's not thinking about it,
If he's not
what
thinking
Kawan
about it, at
said.
least.
Kawan said, if he's not thinking about it, don't ask me out. Oh shit, Kawan crazy. She said, run
Bill,
me the me. All right. Kawan, what'd you say, Kahi, earlier? Kawan got raw with it. Kawan got a little raw
yeah,
with it. Kawan got raw with it.
and that's what
Kawan got
and
raw
as
with it.
far that's right, you know, and that's what made me say, um, I don't know. I can't. It's hard to imagine a man that is interested in asking a woman out on a date. It's hard to imagine that he hasn't thought about wanting to have sex with her.
So you
It's like,
saying it go
okay,
hand in hand?
it's kind of hard to
Keep it
separate the two.
100, bro.
Yeah, it's
Keep it
kind of that's
100,
kind of hard to
Kahi.
separate the two. That's kind of
Keep it
hard to
100,
separate the two.
Kahi. Keep it one.
That's
We we
uh, that's
we're
hard to
keeping it raw.
separate the two. You know what I'm saying? It's hard to
It's
separate
hard
the
to,
two. It's like,
yeah,
well, what do you want to do? I
absolutely.
just want to go
It's
out
hard
on
to
a date
separate.
so we can talk and see what color the sky is and count the constellations. I'm not interested in having sex with you. That doesn't sound, they don't match up. It sounds like it doesn't match up. If someone wants to, get to know someone, maybe they don't want to have sex that night or that minute or the next day. But there's a sexual
Yeah,
element
it
involved.
ain't got to be immediate.
Yeah,
It don't have to be immediate. You know what I'm saying? It ain't got to be immediate.
that's like,
But
mhm,
that's, you know, for I wish there were more guys in here to
yeah,
comment on this.
same.
But if a guy asks a woman out on a date, 9 out of 10 times, yeah, he wants a sex.
Mm-hmm.
Kawan says it does show interest. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
Miss Me says it does show interest. Yeah, it does. It does show interest. But believe me, ain't no guy gonna ask a woman out on a date if he don't want to have sex with her.
And that doesn't mean he just want to have sex and that's it. He might want a relationship. He might want to get to
Right.
know you. He's but that you know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean?
Like
Yeah,
he already thought about all of that. You
yeah,
know, he already thought about that.
he should have.
Right? Yeah, yeah. Getting to know.
Yeah,
What'd you say, Kahi? Getting to know.
yeah. Like now,
Getting to know. Getting to know.
imagine,
Yeah, of course. I
imagine.
mean, we all know the whole courtship thing. You know what
True,
I'm saying?
true.
Like, how long does that take?
I
How
don't
long
know.
does
That's a
all
good
that
question.
take?
I don't know how long courtship take.
All of that courtship, how
How long is
many
courtship?
how many licks does it take to get to the center
Yeah,
of
how
the
many
Tootsie
licks did
Roll?
it?
That's
The
all I
world
want
does
to know.
know.
You know what
The
I'm saying?
world
That's all I want
does
to know,
know. The
bro.
world
How
will
many
know.
licks? How many
Does it
licks
take?
is gonna take to get to the center of the goddamn Tootsie Roll?
Of the
That's
Tootsie
all I'm
Pop.
saying.
How many?
How many
I like to see
goddamn licks
that
is it gonna take?
the woman needs
Yo,
to answer that. The date
real
is
talk.
special.
Hold up, hold up.
Yeah,
Miss Me said the date is an interview for the job of Smasher and Smashy.
that's agreeable. I agree with that. Yeah,
Yeah,
she's
you're
right.
absolutely
It
right.
is.
You're absolutely.
Yeah,
You know.
yeah,
But
you're
hold
right.
on. That's facts. That's facts. But
Very
the
true.
truth
That's
of the
right.
matter, the dude, the dude ain't interviewing. The dude ain't interviewing the female. It's the female that's interviewing the dude on the date. Cause
More
if the
than
dude asks you out on the date, he already done made the decision. Like, yeah, you know what I
unless he
mean.
finds
If
something
anything
out.
happen on, yeah, hey
Unless he
yo, say
finds
it, Kahim,
something
say
out
it.
to be like, maybe not. I don't even think I want to smash. Or
Right,
I
unless
don't
he
know. I
finds
may,
something out.
you know what I'm saying? Unless he finds something out.
Unless,
Conversely,
absolutely, unless he finds something out
yeah,
that is going to change his mind. Come on, said
that's
one
right.
lick in the right spot. Yeah, one lick in the right spot. Oh, to
So I
get
got
to
to
the
start
center.
off.
It
So I got
ain't
to
got to
start off with a
be.
lick.
It
So I
ain't
got
got
to
to
start
be.
off licking.
That ain't the center. You got to start off. You got to start off somewhere. You
Yeah,
got
you
to
do.
start off somewhere in the right spot. But that's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Me said
So it could be. Mm-hmm.
it's the interview. The date is the interview. If the female is going to be willing, that's what it is. Men are already willing. When they ask you out on a date, they already willing. They ready.
Yeah,
They already ready.
they are.
But it's
They
the
are.
female, right?
Because
Miss
they
Me
trying to
said,
see.
I'm not gonna hold you. The date will let me know if I will let him hit.
Yeah, it will.
Right, right. Absolutely.
So sometimes it requires
Absolutely.
more than one date.
Yeah,
Sometimes you think it requires more than one
absolutely.
date
Yeah, it'll
to
require, I
decide
think so.
to hit or quit.
But um what was the other question? The other question to that is, all right, so if the guy is thinking that, all right, I ask on a date, right? This means that, I want to hit. So if the female agrees to go on the date, is does that mean that she's willing? And let me see on the date if it's going to be worth it. You know what
Hmm.
I'm saying? So if the guy asks a girl on a date and he wants to have sex and the female agrees to go on the date, does that mean the female is willing to have sex with the guy? But if there's something on the date that turns her off, all deals off. That's what I want to know.
We just,
Miss Me said, Kahi, it depends on the man. Oh,
but
Kahi, that's to your, I think that's to your comment on the first night.
with,
Is the smash possible on the first night?
with other dates,
Yeah, she
yeah,
said yes.
yeah, and that's right. That's so y'all hear that,
Uh
man,
huh.
right? You gotta
Well, you can't see it.
you gotta be
Let
smart.
me
Yeah, I can.
transfer that
I can.
over.
I can.
Can you see it?
It's
Can you see it?
some.
Hold on. All right. If I put that like,
What I
okay, there
see?
you go. Y'all
No, I
set
have
me
to
up. I
split
want
the
to answer, but
screen.
it's going to sound bad. Nah, Kawan, go ahead and answer.
Well, hold on. Well, let me back
You
up.
can see
But
that?
hold,
Can you see that?
yeah, yeah. I just seen it late. I just seen it late,
Okay.
and so I just seen it late. But yeah, like I said, like she said, it depends on the man, and so I guess the decision maker is the woman. She's the ultimate decision maker. If not,
Just
so
like, just like
so
it depends on a woman. Yeah, no doubt, no
yeah,
doubt. I
right.
think when you get to a certain age, you are grown enough to accept the accountability part and everything because you grown. So all of that high school shit is out the window. Meaning
That's right.
like, we got to do this, like, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to seem like this. Believe it or not, guys look at women as being grown. That's it. You know what I'm saying?
After that, that's right. That's right.
That's it. Guys look at women as being grown. Women look at guys as being grown. You are responsible. You're a responsible adult making a responsible decision.
True. True.
That's
Going back
all
to
I'm
Kawan,
saying.
I agree. Well, let's see if anyone else agrees. Kawan says y'all are
Yo,
setting me up. I want to
yo,
answer, but it's
Kawan,
gonna sound bad.
Kawan is off the chain, bro. Kawan is. I tell him I want to see it. If it looks long, hard, and strong, he needs to run me that.
Well, you should make it known then. I mean, there's
She is different.
that's the conversation you should have then.
Kawan get Kawan get straight to it.
Yeah, that's the
Straight to it.
conversation you should have. That's grown. Ain't
Say
nothing
what?
wrong with that. I said that's the conversation you should have then. Kawan or any other woman or any other
You
woman,
know.
any other man. You know, that's that's all it is to it.
Oh, Mississippi said he might have shown me the meat, and I want to see what's up. So it sounds like
Exactly.
the women be curious.
But they can be expecting
So
that.
does
They
it
can be
mean
expecting
before
that
the
to be the
date,
man's
during the
expectation.
date, after the date? That's what.
Huh? It's not the expectation.
I don't know which
I was just about to say it should be.
would you say, Kahit?
So I was about to just go ahead and say it from my standpoint, but hey, so ladies, um, as far as guys are concerned, just like Fox Silver was saying before, and I know myself. Now we have that. we have that thought. We have that thought. If you're interested in someone, if a guy is interested in someone enough, and they want to go out on a date and they express that to you, and throughout the date, you know, they're digging you, unless unless something happens and they're
Right.
just not digging you no more. You know what I'm saying? And that relation element or that sex element or other dates and stuff, and I don't, I so know that that's on their mind, you know that that's on their mind. And I guess sometimes you kind of talk about, I drive a Cadillac and the back is roomy as hell. They sure are. Them Cadillacs roomy as hell. And yeah, Eldorado. Oh, yeah, Eldorado. A Seville. Which one you got? Got Fleetwood Broham.
She got a big back seat.
And a big back seat. That's all you need to
She
know.
got she got a big back seat.
Got a big back seat.
Miss me says she'll be right back.
That's good enough. That's good enough.
Go on,
See,
like it's going down. Like
yeah, I think Let me ask you
that's why.
something, bro. Like, as
Hey,
far as people's,
Quad, that's like that cool.
yeah, it is right. The XT5. That's roomy enough. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
What'd you say, Kahi?
I wish there was more people in the chat, but okay, we'll run with it anyway. That kind of
Yeah,
signifies that
I
it's
think
never too early um, to talk about the smash and grab, the smash and dab, to talk
right.
about what y'all want to get to the heart of the matter of. But there's also people that when you got on a date, they don't want to talk about that right away because they don't want you to, they don't want to seem like that's all that's all they are there for,
As
or that's
far
all
as
they
as far
want.
as men is concerned,
Yeah,
as
as far
far
as
as the men is concerned,
right,
yeah,
right.
we don't want to talk about that like in the beginning
You're
because it
low.
like
Can't hear
to
you.
be honest, it ain't about the sex. Sex is like the topic,
Can't,
but
can't hear you.
there's interest.
Can't hear you. Can't hear you too good.
You know,
Can't hear you
can't
too
hear
good.
me.
Right. Can't hear you too good. It's
Oh,
low.
really?
It's low.
What about now?
That's
Can you hear
better.
me?
That's better.
All
That's
right,
better.
all right. I had turned something down. All right, hold up. That was my limiter.
Uh, that'll
What
happen.
about now? What about now? Can you hear me?
Whoop, sorry about that, my people.
Out, out.
Whew.
Can you hear me? Kawan said she want to ask us a question.
All right, say what? Can you ask you guys a question?
What's the question? Go ahead, Kawan. Can you hear me, Kahi?
Only one question? Yeah, it's good. It's good.
Can you hear me?
Only one. Yeah.
All right. What's your question, Kawan? She asking the guys. Kahi, you can go first. If she typing, this
Why
must
do
be a
I have to be
serious
the test
question.
subject? Why do I have to be the test subject and go first?
All right, I'll go first.
I'm just bullshitting. Ah, yeah, good.
It don't matter.
That just
It
sounded
don't matter
appropriate.
to me.
Nah, it really don't matter. It doesn't
Okay.
matter at all. But yeah, that's
True that.
well. While she types, while she sits there and formulates her formulates her
Always
response.
imitated, never duplicated. We in the streets. Raw Witted Podcast with the Fox Silver.
Booyah!
Always imitated.
That's all I'm saying. Oh, all right. Here we go. What she say? Have you ever went to pick up a woman for a date and she gave you that I'm trying to fuck you, damn this food. You felt the vibe and took her home. Fuck the food. She probably
Oh,
she probably ain't say that.
right. Not like
she probably she probably didn't say that. It probably like you go in the house and you're waiting for her to get dressed, and she taking forever and end up on the couch or some shit, and shit just happened without the
yeah.
food. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Change of plans.
Change of
Yeah.
plans.
There's been a yeah.
What
I
about
have. I have.
what about you, Kahi?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Um. Yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe not even with those words itself. Almost men miss eye contact.
What you
Yeah, there
think?
has been in mid. Let me finish. Let me finish this real quick. So, because you want to hear my response.
Oh, that's a good
So,
one.
yeah, in the middle of dinner or in the middle of going out, changing plans, or even hey, let's hold off on the food for a minute and let's just go get next to each other. Yes, yes, it has.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, yeah, and it wasn't like
Uh,
fuck that food,
well,
fuck me. Maybe not those words, but
maybe not those words,
or
but the
yeah,
sentiment.
yeah,
The
definitely the
sentiment
sentiment,
exists. You know
definitely
what
the
I'm saying?
sentiment. So yes,
Yeah.
yes, it has happened. It definitely has happened.
So that's a yes for you. Yes, it
You're on your
has.
way
It
somewhere,
has happened.
or especially if she's driving, and then it's like, which way we going? Relax, relax, Kahi, just let me drive. And she pulls up at a hotel. And I'm like, oh, okay, this is where we going. I'm not gonna say
Oh,
I
okay.
thought we were going to dinner. I am the
You just
dinner.
roll with it.
I'm just roll with it, and it's all good. And
All right.
they've
Cool.
yeah, I love y'all women. Y'all can be daring,
Yeah.
bold,
Yeah.
and there's nothing wrong with that. You know, go ahead and do what you want to do. Well, not do what you want to do, but if that's the flow you're on, if that's what you're trying to do, do that. And it'll be weird
Ain't
for
nobody
men to
mad at
feel
you.
funny about. Yeah, I ain't mad
Ain't
at you at
nobody
all.
mad at you.
Mad at you at
That's
all.
what you
That's
do.
that's
Ain't
right.
nobody mad at you. That's what you do. All right. Kawan asks another question. Do most men miss eye contact?
What do you mean?
Do most men miss eye contact?
An eye message?
E-
Am I- An eye message or eye
Uh,
contact?
elaborate, elaborate, Kawan. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question.
Do most men miss eye
Elaborate a little
contact?
bit. I would say for myself, I'm gonna wait for her. I'll answer in the way that I think she might be asking.
Right.
For instance, maybe she's saying, "Do we read the eyes when we're with the woman? Can we
That's what I
read
was thinking.
the eye message when we're with the woman? Do we know how to read the eye message when we're with the woman?"
That's what I expected
Now, I
she
got to
would
say
say.
for myself, my brother, I got to say for myself, I do not take my eyes off of. I do a lot of eye to eye contact. I do.
Mm-hmm.
I do a lot of eye to eye contact,
Mm-hmm.
and most of the time, they not looking me in my eyes. All right, she says women have a way
Yeah.
of giving you the green light with their eyes. They won't
Right.
always say what they want. Oh,
Right.
okay. Mm-hmm.
And
So what would that look? How would that look? What is that look? What would that look be? Is the question. What does that look like? Can you hear me, Kahi?
I can hear you. And me myself, I have missed eye contact before. I have. I've dated enough. But I have missed eye contact. It wasn't too late, but I've missed eye contact before. You know,
Yeah,
um, maybe because I wasn't paying attention, or I was looking away, or I was in thought or something. But I have missed eye contact before. It didn't, um, it didn't end horrible, but and I think sometimes when it gets to a point, women want to, really is just express with their eyes, and that's fine, you know. Um, and just like you said, they won't always say what they want. Uh, my opinion, I think women should more start to say what they want. Okay,
I
and
think.
sometimes they
Yeah.
start to feel kind of ashamed.
Well,
I don't see why you should feel ashamed. I don't feel why you should feel
it's
like, well,
always
do I have to tell you? Yeah,
like
yeah. Say that.
like like
That
if
way,
you
nothing is
met.
misconstrued.
But then, all right. So let's go back to the first topic question. If a
Yeah,
man is going on a date with a woman and it's a prelude, basically all of this is a prelude to having sex with the woman. They don't know if they're gonna have sex with the woman and everything. So a lot of times guys are not trying to look aggressive, they're not trying to look thirsty, they're not trying to look hungry, and
right.
they're not trying to intimidate the woman. So a lot of the eye
Hmm.
contact will not be very strong. Now, I think the eye contact might be strong uh, after being on a few dates with them, or if you're more
Right.
familiar with them. And
That's
then you
right.
got some dudes that are just bold. They gonna give you that strong ass eye contact. Now, with the woman, is the woman gonna get an okay on that? You know what I'm saying? Is the woman gonna get an okay on, like, we always trying to read some shit. You know
True.
what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Our thing is we don't want to misread some
You
shit. You feel
correct.
me?
That was I was going to get to afterwards. You don't want to misread something. That I agree
Right.
with. That I agree with because that's definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing right there, my brother. That is
Misreading. Yeah, I think it'd be a
don't
lot of
want
misreading,
to do
and
that.
like you said,
Sorry about
like
that.
everybody ain't that
Oops.
bold to speak up. What'd you say?
Right. Yeah.
Everybody ain't that
Yeah.
bold.
Everybody isn't that bold to speak up.
Everybody ain't that bold. You know what I'm saying? Everybody ain't that bold. You know, some people are, some people aren't. But let me say this. Let let me say this right now for anybody that is watching or will be watching. If I go out on a date, this is to women. If I go out on a date with you, trust and believe, trust and believe, yeah, yeah, I definitely want to smash. You know what I'm saying?
Same.
Definitely.
That's right.
Same with you, Kahi.
Yes.
What
That's
Kawan
true.
say?
This
Kawan
is
said,
true.
if dinner
You,
went well and I'm
you're
tipsy, I will
low.
do some grown thing while he's Kawan be bringing smoke like a mother.
Mhm. That's why we want the dinner to go well. We want to understand. We want to
You want the
understand. We
dinner to
don't
go
want to
well.
miss anything. You're low. You're
Let's
low.
say
You're low.
let's huh?
We can't hear you good. Like
You talking
you
to me?
sound low to me. Your volume sounds
You
low.
can't hear me?
That's better. but it's
What about now?
that's
Can
that's
you hear me?
definitely I can hear you. We can
Say
hear
what?
you.
Say what? Is it
It
low?
seems when you start to get away, when you move away from the
From the
mic,
microphone?
obviously it
So
gets lower.
I need to I need the mic to be right here then at all times. You're saying?
Not maybe not that close, but closer than it was before. But yeah,
Can you
that's
hear me
good.
right there though?
Very good.
You can hear me
Yeah.
right there.
Yes.
All right. Well,
Absolutely.
I'll leave it right there.
Absolutely.
Can you hear
Absolutely.
anything in the background? No?
No,
I'm trying to keep like on my side the headphones. There's like a lot of background noise, like a
can't hear it.
vibration, and I think that you guys might be able to hear that, but you can't hear it.
I can't hear nothing but your voice. I can't hear
Okay.
nothing but you
All right.
talking.
Cool. Cool. Excellent. Excellent. All right. But what did Kawan? Let's go back to what Kawan said. Kawan is off the chain, y'all. Kawan off the chain. Kawan said, if dinner went well and I'm tipsy, I will do some grown thing while he's driving. I don't talk much. Oh, so Kawan, you saying that you speak with your eyes? Is that what you saying? Your eyes do more
Hmm.
talking than your mouth. Is that what you're saying, Kawan? Is that what you saying? Them grown things. Them grown
Grown
things. He said we
things.
want the dinner to go well.
We want the dinner to go well. We want the dinner to go well. And you should.
We want the dinner. We want the dinner to go well.
Sure
Forget
should.
what you heard. We want the dinner to go well.
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
Yeah, I don't drink, and I ain't trying to get nobody drunk. But
Yep.
we want the dinner to go well.
Want the dinner to go well.
We definitely want the dinner to go well. Volume good, Kahi? Everything good?
Excellent. Excellent.
Great. I'll keep it right there. I was trying not to
Excellent.
get too close. I was trying not to get too close. Yo, what's up? What's up, James? Jim Ski. What's up, Tina? I see some folks. I came in here kind of late. Oh, my cuz. What up, Norm Ski? Tay, if he spoke on that beforehand, then oh shit, bro, I'm missing so much. All right, let me
Wow.
go back to
Okay.
everybody
Right.
that was in the chat. All right, what's up to everybody that's watching in the chat? Peace to everybody. Gerard was here. True was here. Kimberly Robinson was here. Pamela was here. What's up? Abu Dawood, my boy Danny, Big Bro Danny. Miss Jane Purvis was in. Big Glenn, DJ Glenn was in the house. He says,
What's
"What's
up?
up,
What's
Spin
up?
Do?" Tay,
What's up? What's up, Big
Tay was
G?
in the house. I don't know if she's still here.
Norm?
Tamika Latrice was in the house. All right. Tay said if he spoke on that beforehand, then yeah. But if something turns her off, then I guess he just won't be getting any.
What?
So
I
Tay
didn't
was
see.
something like, all right, if he spoke to, all right, my
I
cousin
cannot see
Alana
what
was
you.
in here. She ain't in there. Yeah, I did not see any of this because I put the phone down. Oh, Tay said, and vice
Cool.
versa. If he might get turned off during the day and doesn't want to go there anymore, that's very true. Jim Ski was like, yo, Riri Brody was watching, peace. TT Perry was watching, peace. Tina, what's up, Tina? My classmate Tina Wellington was watching. Yolanda Holmes was watching. They are not watching right now, but they were in the
Right.
house. And I need to have
And
this
peace
so I
out.
could see when people
Right.
come in. And I
Right.
think that's from my regular profile page. What's up, everybody? If you're coming in and everything, I apologize for not seeing you, but this thing doesn't show on everything.
Hmm.
What up, Tina? Tina's in the house. What up, Tina? Yeah, if y'all did not see, the question was, the topic is, when a man asks a woman out on a date, does it mean that he wants to have sex with her? And it doesn't mean right then. But
Right.
basically, if a man asks a woman out on a
Hmm.
date, that means, yeah, man, he's looking to have sex with you. Period. 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 Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Even if he
Looking
has
to
to
have
get to know
sex.
you first.
Oh yeah, he wanted to get like he already said,
You
yeah,
want
I
to get
want sex that, so I'm gonna get to know that. But of course, he may want a relationship or whatever the case may be. But definitely, he wants to go to bed.
you
Yep.
don't have to sleep either. You don't have to go to sleep.
Not to go to sleep. No,
You don't
no,
have to go to
not to go to
sleep.
sleep.
Good
He
love and
wants
body rock, rocking the boot.
he
Not
wants to
go to
do
sleep.
the horizontal mamba.
The horizontal mamba, the horizontal mamba,
the horizontal
the,
the horizontal mamba. That's what
the
he want
hokey
to do.
pokey
Point
dance.
blank, he want to do that horizontal mamba, homie. For real, for real. That's
That's
it.
right. That's right. Well,
What's up for
uh,
everybody that's popping in and out of the chat? Hello, 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 hello.
can't see
I
anything
see you
here.
there. Tina said Tina said that may be true, but if the woman gives it up too quick, it may not be a second time.
It's not
And I think that's the
for
fear.
them.
It may not if the woman give it up.
Maybe
All
a
right,
second time
Tina, you
for who?
said if the woman gives it up too quick, it may not be a second time that you see the guy
Right.
or or
Or or you
the
might not.
guy sees the girl. Which one? One hitter quitter. That's what
You.
you saying. It might be a one hitter quitter. Hmm. If it's
Or
if
you
it's
might not.
trash. Oh, the man. Oh, the man may not see the girl again. That's what you saying? Okay. That's what she said. The man may not see the girl again.
Huh?
And
He
that be the first
he
thing that be in the woman. You know,
he may
well,
not
let's
want to
take it
see
back.
you again. Is that what she's saying? He may
Yeah.
not want to see her again.
Right. You know,
I don't
women
know about
believe
that,
like
but
yeah,
that's
well,
yeah. Oh, go ahead. Go ahead.
you know, women believe that if they go to bed with a guy like on the first date, then that's all he wanted, and you ain't gonna see him again. And women believe that for a very long time
That's
because guys
true.
used to do that for a very long time because she gave it up too quick. Oh, so you
That
saying,
don't
Tina, the way I see it, it's like you're saying that the guy may lose some type of respect for her. Is that what you're saying?
right. Is that what she's saying?
Nothing. She said nothing to look forward to. Hmm. So you make him wait. Yeah. She said there's not if the guy basically if the guy get it too quick, Kaihi, then there's nothing to look forward to. He has nothing to look forward to.
Sure. What if he went around two or round three? I
She
can't see
said
most.
this
I
is
don't
like
think.
she's commenting on like if you go on my regular Facebook page,
Yeah.
then you could see her comments. She's commenting from my regular Facebook page.
Okay. Your regular
A
Facebook
lot of
page.
other people might be commenting from the group page. Yeah, I can't see no
From the,
comments on this right here. I can't see no comments from my regular Facebook page. They got to be on the group page or YouTube or Twitch.
right. Okay.
But she said yes, the guy may think it's too easy. Kwan crazy. Kwan says she don't do a lot of talking. She said my mouth is busy, but I'm not talking. Kawan is raw with it for real. You know, so like
But guys
I
will
feel
guys.
what T
No, go ahead.
huh? No, what you about to say?
I was, oh, there it is. That's kind of like saying that, well, okay, so obviously there's men and women. They just, even if they don't express it or not, they may only want to, yeah, you can end up just having sex just at one time. That's all. You may talk about it or you may not talk about it. Just having
That's
sex at one
always the
time.
fear.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is the fear, but um,
I
if you look at it
I
like that,
think, huh?
if you look at it like that,
So being our
so
age,
if you
yeah,
look at
keep
it,
going.
if you look at it like, oh, we just gonna go out one time and then we gonna have sex and he ain't gonna be interested in no more, or she's not gonna be interested in no more, then everyone will always, then you or someone may just turn around and only expect one sexual encounter at one date.
Yeah,
If that's
like
the way you're going to do it, as long as you don't go into as long as you don't go into the dating scene thinking, well, we're going to go out on a date, we're going to have sex, and that's it, and we're not going to see each other again. That's not the. I would hope men or women wouldn't look at it like, you know, just it's just going to be a one time thing.
I
Obviously,
guess
if it happens to be that way, then it happens to be that way, and it didn't go well, you know, for the two of you after
for
the
the
first
woman,
date or after the first time.
I think for the woman, it's like she gotta kind of like try to differentiate what type of guy that is going to
Hmm.
do something like that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because like I believe for me, like the only way that I would do something like if I'm
You might want
feeling
to have this
somebody
again.
and everything, of course it's gonna
Hmm.
be a repeat. But if it's
Right.
like, it ain't nothing but something physical, then yeah, there's a chance that it ain't gonna happen again. Especially the only way it ain't gonna happen again is because it's trash. The sex was trash. You
Or
know
it
what I'm
wasn't as
saying?
good as somebody thought it should be. It wasn't as good
What
as
did
someone
Kawan
thought
said?
it was going to be.
Kawan said that could be a good thing. If he is Charles come quick, who in the hell wants it again? In my key swell voice, nobody.
That would remind me of
Oh, Kawan, you saying if it's a one hitter quitter, that might be a good thing. If it was too quick, that's what you're saying. Tina said, "Now that part is true."
Hmm.
Oh, so a
Oh, that's
woman, a
funny.
woman will throw the dude to the curb if he can't last long. That's what y'all said. Is that the consensus with the women?
That may be
If
the
he can't last
consensus.
long, then he's trash. Is that it? That's it, Tina. That's it. Come on, come on.
Honey, you
Say
might
yeah.
you might just be all that, and he just couldn't help
Say fuck
himself.
yeah. Yeah. What if
It might
what
have been
if
your
he
fault.
was
he
excited? You know
was
what I'm saying?
excited.
Like what
You
if he
did
was
that to him.
excited and
I mean,
everything? So
I,
it
I
has to be
think
more than one round that first time.
it should be. It should be if y'all honest with each other.
Yeah.
If the two of you are honest with each
Right.
other, and at whatever point, and I think some men and women may feel ashamed, or they may be like, oh, what's the use? So they don't feel like getting into it, or pride, foolish pride. Some things can get in the way of people expressing, of somebody expressing they
What,
want a round
Connie?
two or three.
What I would hope it's more than one round the first time. You know what I'm saying? I would hope so.
Yeah,
You know.
fuck yeah, like Kawan said, fuck yeah, fuck yeah,
Over 50, we not going all night. For 10 minutes, I'm going in.
yeah. Go in. That's right.
Yeah, no,
That's right.
no doubt, no doubt. Over 50, we probably
That's right.
ain't going all night, but we
Got shit
gonna
to do.
make it feel like an
Yeah,
all nighter.
you need
You feel me?
you make the most of those 10, 15 minutes,
We gonna make the most of
20
this.
minutes.
We gonna make the most of this one
That's
and a
right.
half minute to we gonna make this a night to remember. God dang it! What?
Yeah, they say if you have to do it in stages, do it in stages.
Got to do it in stages. A
To
for
do it in
those that
stages, do it in
know, know.
stages.
For those that
Yeah,
know how, know how.
yeah,
Make it right. That's it.
that's right.
Point blank.
That's all it's to it.
You
That's
know
what
what
it's
I'm
to it.
saying? Like, hey, you gotta know how to work. You gotta know how to you gotta know how to,
Know how to hold it
as
and know
they
when to
said,
fold it.
and I hate to sound like this, you gotta know how to perform. Period. You
Yeah,
know what I'm saying? You gotta know
yeah.
how to perform. You know? Ain't nobody doing no acrobats no more. Ain't nobody doing all that.
Nobody doing no acrobats.
ain't,
Ain't nobody
ain't,
doing the acrobat.
ain't,
Ain't nobody hanging off
ain't
the
nobody
chandeliers no more.
Nah, I'm too
Nobody
old
hanging
for the
off the ceiling
chandeliers, bro.
fans and the
You know what I'm
shower,
saying? The
the
shower
showers,
curtain,
the shower
you
curtain,
know, you know what I'm
the
saying?
shower
Like,
bar,
you, you,
the pull-up
like
bar,
the pull-up
sneaking in
bar,
the gym,
all of that.
or the monkey
Some,
bars on the
some,
playground,
some,
stuff like that.
some of those things. Yeah, you're just not able to do no more. All the acrobatics and shit. Just
Mm-hmm.
times have changed.
This way.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Times
when
have
you're younger,
changed. You just can't do all of that.
not all of that. Not all of that. people,
Not all of that. Not
people got to
not
take the. People have to take their pain meds first. They got to get
they
more rest.
exactly.
You got to get rest.
Exactly.
Like,
You
I
got to
got to get
rest.
up in 6 hours.
Yeah.
I got to get up in 6 hours. I ain't got time.
Yo, yo, we be looking at the time, bro. We be looking at the time like, yo, I can't be doing this all night. I gotta get up. I gotta get some sleep. Yo, that's
But you got
bullshit.
5 or 6 hours. I know. Okay,
Hold
maybe we can
hold
get
up.
down to 3 hours.
Tina said when a man talks about what all he can do and how he gonna make her feel, chances are he can't do nothing.
Yeah, he better be honest.
Yeah, he better
Yeah.
be
Let
honest,
me get back to
boy.
there. Yeah, you really got
You
to be
right,
honest with
Tina.
that.
You right. He better be on. Listen, I don't be
Yeah.
bragging about nothing. I don't be
Is
saying shiznit. What she said, or should I say, brag about what all he can do? Yeah,
hmm
men are good for saying all of this, that, and the other. I don't say shit. I don't say shit. I ain't
Yeah.
bragging about nothing.
Yeah,
Listen,
we
I
can
ain't
talk.
20 something years old. I'm 50. I'm 50 something years old. Kawan said, honestly, men have so many enhancement pills, they should last a long time. Now, the funny
hmm
thing, Kawan said Tina is right. The funny thing is that I was just talking to one of my cousins, and he was saying that, you know, because of the other medication for a lot of men suffer from this, that high blood pressure medication make a brother have ED, erectile dysfunction,
Oh.
and no matter what enhancements you take, it still ain't bringing you to normal. You know, you know what I'm saying. But I feel what you saying, Kawan. But the truth
hmm
of the matter, a lot of dudes with hypertension, suffer with ED, especially when they get on that high dosage. That high dosage
Wow.
of that, hell yeah.
For
I
blood
ain't got
pressure
that problem
medicine?
though. I'm just saying, I ain't got that problem, huh?
For blood pressure medicine?
Yeah, blood pressure
So
medicine
blood pressure medicine does that? I didn't know that.
have ruined. Blood pressure medicine have ended a lot of relationships, bro. Yes, yes.
Mm, I didn't know that. Wow.
Oh yeah. Kawan said she thought her friend was lying. She said, I thought
Yeah,
my
I
friend
didn't
was
even know
lying when
that.
he said that it's real.
Hmm.
Yeah, that's real. That's real. That's real. That is very, 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 very true. I ain't got the problem. No. I take blood pressure medication, but I don't have that
Hmm.
problem.
Word.
I ain't got the problem. Oh, Kawan, so you saying you didn't believe him, so you kicked his ass to the curb, huh? Uh-huh.
So he didn't get a
You
he didn't get
kicked his
another
ass to the curb.
merry-go-round.
Yeah. Right, right. Because like no matter, like she's saying that enhancement, like a man can be on certain blood pressure medication and he
Didn't know that.
takes the enhancement pills to
Hmm.
help him and it don't work. It don't work. Tina said it's better now with the medication. I think that's why a lot of men don't want to take the medicine. Okay. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess they gotta. Well, a lot of guys might be embarrassed to speak to their doctors about that. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
So Tina, you probably know somebody that's very open with the doctor. Or hold on, you said Tina. So what do they do? They stop taking the blood pressure medication, or they take different blood pressure medication. I know they don't stop taking the blood pressure med because that'll be dangerous. You know, that'll be dangerous. So how do they? What did they do, Tina? Tell me. I'm interested. Not that I got that problem, but inquiring minds want to know. That's all I'm saying. Inquiring minds want to know. What did they do, Tina? Tell us. I don't know. I ain't got the problem. I'm just saying. What's up to everybody that's just coming into the room? I see y'all. Trisay, I see you. Paul, I see you. Mia, I see you. All right. Tina said some men don't take it because they think they won't be able to perform. Ooh, they risking. They are risking. So when you said better medication, what's the better medication? Better medication for the blood pressure or better medication to help
Enhancement.
them with ED? Because they are stupid as hell if they don't take their blood pressure medication. So what do they do? What do they do? That's the question. What do they do? That's the question. What do they do? Oh, better medication for high blood pressure. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I feel
I,
you.
I
Yeah, they
am
won't
not
have that
seeing.
problem. What you said, you don't see the comment?
Yeah, I wasn't. Cause I'm over here on
You
Facebook.
on my profile, my regular profile.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
see it.
that's on my regular profile. You should see it.
Yeah, I'll get to it. I'll get to it, man. I'm
No problem.
trying to
No
see.
problem.
Appreciate it. Let me sign back in here.
Yeah. But if you're just coming in, the topic tonight was um when a man asks a woman out on a date, does it mean that he wants to have sex with her? That was the topic, and for the most part, uh, I think we all agreed. Hell yeah! I think that's we agreed on that. It doesn't
Yep.
have to be like doesn't have to be that night or Just keeping it a buck 100, ladies. Just keeping it a buck 100. When a man asks you out on a date, yes, he wants to go to bed with you. Is it possible? Is it possible that he just wants to go out on a date just for companionship, just for fun? Is it possible? Yeah,
Get some
but
things off his chest.
to vent, why to get things,
The
he
vent.
getting some things off his chest. Uh, oh, you mean like going out on a date just as friends? Is that what you mean, Kahi? Kahi'll be back.
Th- That's
No, I
another.
hear you. I hear you. Going out
That
on
would
a
be
date
another aspect of it.
as friends. Can
His
friends
friends.
go out? Can
Uh
friends
oh.
go out
The friend
on a
conversation.
date? The friend conversation. All right. I don't think we touched that. We didn't touch that.
No.
So if
Left
if a
hand.
guy is put into the friend zone, if a guy is put into the friend zone because she doesn't see him like that, right? And he ain't put himself in the friend zone. She put him in the friend zone. This is a real tricky thing. I just don't like it's tricky. It's very tricky. You know what I'm saying? You can call that shit friend. Yeah, like we friends. We just went out on a lunch date.
That's cute.
That's it.
That's
Yeah,
cute
we
shit.
just went out for lunch. It's 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 real tricky. It's real tricky. But I was talking to a female friend, and she said, I think two of them said that, yeah, if a female starts talking to you about other guys, you have been put into the friend zone. You have been put into the friend zone. Because she can trust you to talk about other guys, and she doesn't see you in a sexual way. So there's nothing to be concerned about like that. That's what she said. Is that true, ladies? Is that true? I don't know. Um, for the most part, if I have female friends, um, it's still low right now, bro.
Now is that was good. You, I think because you spoke up, because it
I
got
mean, like I
louder.
haven't moved away from this microphone. I'm like right on top of this mug,
I think you were talking lower.
and you're saying, huh?
Maybe you. I think maybe you were talking lower. Maybe you were talking lower.
Yeah, I was
I
probably
don't.
talking
Maybe
lower. Like, all
we
right,
can ask the
if
audience.
I'm talking like this, if I'm talking like this, is that too low?
I guess the thing is, I can hear you, but it sounded low. Um, hey, everyone in the audience, does it sound low? Are we? How does the voice sound to you all? Because I'm saying I
Yeah,
can
can
hear you,
y'all hear
but
me out there? Testing, 1 2 3. Testing, 1 2 3.
I can hear you.
You heard you heard the
I can hear you.
music in the background, all right?
I don't hear much in the background. Well, I hear something, but it sounds low. It's like a humming. It doesn't sound loud.
Oh, yeah. See, that
It,
humming is what. This is what
it's
I deem with
drowning it
humming.
out. It doesn't sound loud. The humming does not sound loud. You're
I
not as
take
loud and
I took
clear as you normally are. Your
I
levels,
took I'm not as loud as clear as I'm right now. I'm low, right?
correct.
Okay. How about right now?
That's really good.
Huh?
That's good.
That's loud,
That's
but
good.
you can hear that humming. You can hear that
No,
humming though, right?
no, no. We can
No?
hear you better. You're good.
You hear
You're
me
good
better?
now. You're
On
good.
my side, I hold on. That's good.
Yeah.
Am I loud? You
I
loud. You
guess it's
ain't
safe to say
answering.
it's not as. I can hear
What
you.
about hold up?
I can hear you, but I can hear you. I'm
All
not
right, what
saying.
about right there? That's good.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yes.
Now see, that's where all that damn feedback. I'm trying
That's
not to
right.
have all that damn
Okay.
feedback, bro.
All right. I see.
Hold on.
I see.
The fuck? How about that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
Nice and loud, right?
Chris, it's clear.
Crisp and clear.
It is.
What about from right here? Is it loud?
It actually sounds about the same.
It sounds the same.
It sounds
Okay.
about the same. Yep.
Raw Witted Podcast. Raw Witted Podcast. We finally here.
We
Raw Witted
finally here.
Podcast. You know who?
Okay.
The
Yeah.
Fox Silver. The Fox. The
So
Fox. The Fox. The Fox. The Fox Silver.
the fox, the
All
fox.
right. How's that? Is
Yep.
everything working?
Sounds like it.
Cool. All right. Well, good. All right. Excellent. 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 That is freaking excellent.
Right.
That I got to get some better my head, better
I can hear
better
you.
ear. Please. That's still loud, right? I'm trying to get it away from the microphone and everything, and it's because it's picking up. It's picking up a little bit. It's picking up
Okay.
just a little bit.
Just a little.
But
The
yeah.
friend
So
zone.
that was the friend zone.
The
We
friend
were
thing.
talking about the friend zone. Oh yeah, the infamous friend
Yeah.
zone.
Infamous friend zone.
Being put in the
Yes, it is.
friend zone. That's a whole nother topic, a whole nother discrepancy. When it
Yeah.
comes to men and women
So
and them wanting to be friends and shit like that. You know what I'm
yeah, 'cause
saying?
sometimes they don't want to be put in the friend zone, and when they don't want to be put in the
Nah,
friend zone, and then the other one is like,
some
"Well, we can be
sometimes,
friends."
sometimes, yeah. Some
Okay.
guys
All
don't
right.
mind. I
Okay.
mean, I'm in the friend zone. I'm in the friend
Oh, I got a
zone with a
couple of
few
friend
female
zones.
friends, and I'm cool being
Yeah.
there. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? I'm cool being
Yeah.
there. I'm all right
I got
with
a
being in the friend zone.
there's some friend zones going on. I don't want them to be friend zones, and they know. They know.
Oh, you don't want to be in the friend
Mhm.
zone?
Yeah. So I'm like, all right, we can
You
be cool, but
you
I
don't
like friend stuff.
you don't you don't want to be in the friend zone with
Yeah. And it's some that
females
they
that
don't want to
put you
be
in
in
the
the friend
friend
zone.
zone. But
Yeah, that
are
don't mean you
you
kick them to the curb.
but are y'all physical? Are you physical with them?
No.
No? But you want to be physical.
Yeah. Now that's some real shit. That's real talk.
That's some real shit.
That's real talk.
That's
Because
that's
people
that's some
got.
raw.
I
That's
think
keeping it raw.
yeah. That's
Yeah,
raw. What were we saying earlier?
that's
That's
raw.
raw.
That's
That's raw
that's
stuff.
keeping it raw.
It
For
is.
real.
Um, I'm sure. I'm sure when you're of a certain age, you either you're in the friend zone, or you've been in the friend zone, or someone has you in the friend zone, or you've been there before. You know. And if you haven't, no problem. That's cool too. But if you know nothing of the friend zone and you're 50 plus, maybe consider yourself
Exactly. How
lucky.
does that work in your 50s, bro?
And you
Like
don't.
you're put in like in your 50s, you know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Can you jump out the friend zone because you're mature and step on that wild side because both of y'all just got caught up one night, yielded to temptation. You
Hmm.
were friends, and you yielded to temptation, right? Jumped over across the fence, both of y'all over there, rolling around in the grass, in the hay.
Yeah, bro. Making
You
hay.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Y'all done jumped out the friend zone for that one night.
that don't
And
happen for me.
then jump back in the friend zone, and now the next day is here and you're thinking about it, wondering what did I do? Is it really a feeling of what did I do and why did I do that?
It should not even be a feeling of
Is
guilt.
it
That should not be a feeling
there
of
you go.
guilt.
Talk
That should
talk
not be a
about that.
feeling of guilt. Um, yeah, I've had this conversation throughout the
Why
years a
feel
lot.
guilty?
And, because
Why
if
feel
you,
guilty?
why feel guilty? If you're both grown enough to mature, you both wanted to, you don't have any reason to feel guilty. As long as you weren't,
Exactly.
as long as you were not in a
That's what I'm saying.
relationship, you didn't cheat on anyone, you weren't in a
Right.
relationship with anyone else, you have no reason to feel guilty about, I was
Right.
talking to somebody else. No, stop, stop. You know what I
Exactly.
mean?
This
If
is
if you,
this is this is grown shit. This is
yeah.
grown shit. You know what I'm saying? You doing some grown. You doing some grown. You doing some grown shit right now. You doing
So,
some grown shit.
well, some people,
So you.
I think some
Uh huh.
women, man, maybe guys too, but according to a lot of conversations that I had, there's boundaries that people want to set to themselves, and it seems like it's mostly women. You know what I mean? And there's guys that, for whatever reason they just want to keep it at a place of friends for whatever reason they do too. But now I'm talking about the women. They, if you just want to be friends and that's all you want to be friends, you'll make that known and you'll make that be clear. But if you're straddling the fence and, either one, they're like, but what if,
Straddling,
but what if,
straddling the fence.
yeah, you're straddling the fence instead of, you're straddling the fence instead of straddling the man.
I think the
Pick a
people.
side.
I think the chat. I think the chat wants to know what straddling the fence is like. What is straddling the fence?
So in between trying to choose, I'll give you my definition. If you're friends,
Your definition, because it might,
if you're a
Tommy,
man and a woman
Tommy,
and you're friends,
it
say
might be
what?
some people out there that are straddling the fence and they need a
Oh
clearer
yeah, can you hear me? Are
definition.
you delayed? Can you hear me?
I
Can you
hear
hear
you.
me? Okay,
Can
is
you hear
there a
me?
delay?
No.
Okay. So when it's a man and a woman and they're friends, you've never been intimate. You've never been intimate, but you're friends or you know each other. You've discussed um, you've discussed, sleeping together. You've discussed having sex with each other, but someone doesn't want to, they say, go roll in the hay. Someone doesn't want to, someone may not want to jeopardize the friendship. They're like, no, I just want to keep it like this. I just, I don't want to do anything. But,
Why?
but I think they have all kind of reasons because they just want to be friends. Like they don't want to be sexually, they don't want to be intimate. They just
All
want to
right.
be friends only
But
because they only
straddling
see
the
you as
fence. What's straddling the fence, though?
straddling the straddling the fence. If you want to be sexually involved, or you want to be sexual with them. You want to get intimate, but you don't want to lose the friendship.
So where's
That's
the straddling at?
because you don't know if you want to just you don't know if you want to stay friends or become lovers, or just be friends or get into a relationship from just being
So
friends. From just being friends.
so that means nothing has happened yet,
Correct.
or something has happened.
No, not yet. So say for instance, you have a friend, or I have a friend, because I do have friends, and I've had friends for a long time, and I've had friends before. So,
Are
and I'm
they
friends with
are
them.
they watching this show?
I don't know. They may, but my thing is, man. Like I tell everybody, anything that I say in person or in private or on a show, on a podcast, or I type in the chat, I must be very comfortable with what I'm saying
10-4.
because
That's your disclaimer.
yeah,
Continue.
that's my disclaimer, and whoever may be watching or listening, I'm aware. I'm aware. Like, period.
That's your disclaimer. Continue.
Right. So
Hold on.
if you have a friendship with
Let me give
someone,
you let me give you an applause. Go ahead, my
if
brother.
you have a friendship with someone and you have never been intimate, and me being a man, and I want to have sex with her, and her response is like, yeah, I don't want it to I don't want it to ruin our friendship. I do want to have sex with you, but I don't want it to ruin. I am interested in you for a relation, but I don't want it to end in my. There's a but. There's a but. You're straddling the
But
fence, but it could ruin our friendship.
see that, and
But it could
that's
ruin our friendship. But it
nothing happened
we
yet,
might hmm? Say what?
and nothing has happened.
Correct. Nothing happened yet.
I don't think that's straddling the fence because you didn't act on the feeling. I don't think that's straddling
So
the fence.
if you don't know if you want to or not, if you're in between, a man or a woman, they
If you
want to
haven't
have.
done anything, yeah, if you haven't done anything, for me, I don't think that's straddling the fence.
It's straddling the
My
fence.
definition, huh?
It's straddling the. Okay, I'm gonna hear you
Right.
out. But hold on. Let me finish. Let me finish. Let
Go
me
ahead.
finish. Or maybe it's on the fence. If you can't choose between staying on the left side, even if you didn't do anything yet, so I get it. To me, you're straddling the fence of you want to do something, but you haven't. Maybe you just haven't made a choice. But now, if you actually become intimate one time, and then you don't know which way to go, if you want to, you know, keep being intimate or only being friends, I would consider that straddling the fence also.
Yeah. If All right. So for me,
You're
if
still on
you
the
haven't
fence because you don't know which way you want to go. You're
yeah,
still on the fence,
if you haven't committed the act, you might be
right?
thinking about it and going back and forth in your head. Should you? Shouldn't you? Should you? Shouldn't
You're
you?
on the fence.
So you're
You're on the
straddling the
fence.
fence in your
You're on the
mind,
fence.
but
You're on the
in
fence.
the like
You're a
honest
mental fence.
straddling the fence, yeah, your mental fence. Straddling the fence is like if you playing with your friend, y'all having sex,
Hmm.
and y'all keep having sex, but y'all calling each other friends, and then like it's starting to get weird. It's starting to get weird because you're acting like it's more, but it's not more, and then shit gets confusing and shit. So you like
I,
you don't know if you want to.
you have already crossed over.
Nah, this truck just like pulled right in front of me and stuff.
Yeah.
Like you see the blinking.
Yeah, I do.
Like,
Yeah,
bro,
actually, I do see it.
don't do that, homie. Don't do what you just doing. You trying to park or you trying to park. Yeah. So like if you got a friend and you having sex with your friend, right?
Hmm.
You having sex with your friend and y'all calling each other friends, but y'all having sex. Now, I've had this type of arrangement and it did not work because I felt one way, they felt another way. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
And the way they were feeling was not the way I was feeling, and I
Hmm.
didn't know they was feeling that way until everything was done and stuff. That made it real messy. But
Yeah,
like
it can.
if both of y'all are but if both of y'all are unclear about what the hell y'all doing,
Exactly.
that's straddling the fence. You know what I'm saying? That's straddling the fence. If it's in your
Appreciate that.
mind, you're still safe. You know what I'm saying? But it
Hmm.
could be difficult because your feelings might be so strong and shit. You don't know. You don't like. You want to. That's kind of that's yeah. That's dangerous. So like you may have strong feelings for your friend. Your friend may not feel that way about you and stuff because like what you said, they don't want to mess anything up. But yet you got these strong feelings where you can't move forward with your feelings because they don't feel the same way. So you only straddling the fence in your mind, but that other person ain't. Now if that other
But
person feeling the
that's why I
same
said
way,
if the other person does feel the same
if
way,
if
I'm
that other
telling you,
person,
the other
go ahead.
person will feel that way, and they're like,
That's
I want to, but I
fucking
don't want to mess the friendship up.
that's
It's not gonna
fucking
mess up the friendship.
crazy. That's fucking crazy.
Well, I must know some crazy people. I must know some crazy people.
Let's break it down. What So here it is. You got two adults that straddling the fence in their mind, right? Feeling a strong connection sexually to the point that maybe they want to be in a relationship, but they don't want to. Now, here's the crazy part. Now, listen to me when I say this. Feeling so strong about maybe getting physical with this individual and
Mhm.
maybe even being in a relationship with this individual, but you're afraid it's going to mess things up. Am I there?
Yeah, you're there.
Now that is the fucking crazy part. That's the crazy part.
Yeah,
How do you
I
know
know it
if
sounds
it's
crazy.
gonna mess up or not? Everybody that gets in a relationship is taking a chance. How do you know? How do you know it's gonna that's the crazy part. So
I know
you're okay you're okay with being a friend because there's nothing physical involved. But as soon as the physical get
it's
involved,
harmless.
then it might. So how is that gonna? So the question is, how is the physical part gonna mess it up? What feelings are gonna change? They should get stronger, if anything.
I
And
invite the
then if we,
chat to answer that. Yeah,
yeah, if we're gonna get physical, if we're gonna get physical, and the arrangement in being physical is it's just gonna be you and I, you know what I'm saying, or it's gonna be open, then it can get messy. You know, you gotta like when you enter into things like that, you gotta be very clear. You know what I'm
of
saying?
course, of course,
You got to be very clear. So that's where it gets messy. That's where it gets difficult because
of
folks
course.
assume that the other person is thinking the same way they are, and they're not. So you got to get real. You feel me?
Yeah, you do. What's the chat saying? Did the chat update? Did the chat update?
Sorry about that. Is the chat
Mm, chat.
saying anything? I see a few people on that side. I see a few people on that side,
Okay.
but I think we have some chat folks that are not talking. Yeah, we got some chat folks that ain't talking. They ain't trying to say nothing. They ain't saying nothing.
Okay.
They not saying nothing.
Wow. Okay.
They scared. They scared.
They
That's all.
scared.
They scared. I get it.
don't be
I do.
scared. Don't get scared. Well, some people
They
can have.
scared.
Some
Huh?
people, some people probably not in a position or a place to have this to chime in.
Some people. Some
Probably
people
not in a
might
position to
be.
chime in.
Some people might be doing just that. A sticky situation, my brother. You know what
Yes,
I'm saying? Some people may
that's
be in
true.
a very
Sticky
compromising
situation. Might
situation.
be in a
You know?
compromising situation. That is true. That is true. But I, it is, that is something that, you know, I've heard, I've definitely heard that, yeah, there's women that like, they don't want to lose the friendship. And they
That's
really
what
only want to be friends. Like, they want to be
you know
friends.
what?
And
I got
to
something.
make that clear, because they'll express that, I just want to be friends. Okay,
I got
don't.
something.
That way you're not going back and
Yeah.
forth. Yeah, what's up?
Maybe they say that as an excuse to not hurt a person's feelings because they don't
Exactly.
feel the same way. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
That's true. That's true.
You
It's
know,
very true. It's very
they
true.
don't want to come out and say like I don't see you like that, so they say
Hmm.
I don't want to mess things up. Yeah.
Exactly. Exactly. That's
Yeah. That could be the
highly
case.
possible. Highly
It's
possible.
highly
Highly
possible.
possible.
Highly possible.
Highly.
Yeah.
Highly
Highly
possible. That's the
highly
other part
possible.
of
Yeah.
who is that said a lot of times women don't say what they want. Kawan
Who
said
said
that.
it? Oh
Kawan
shit.
said
What
that
man?
a minute ago. Or it's not
Who
just
said
women, it's men too. They don't, some reason they
oh
avoid a topic, or they don't say what they want, or they people
oh
sparing each
yeah,
other's feelings and
men
stuff. Hmm.
definitely definitely will say that. You
Yeah,
know, they don't want to
yeah,
complicate things. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
That's what it is. Well, it's
that
been
be
on going on 2 hours here.
that be the case, bro. That be the case.
It
You know what I'm
happens.
saying?
It happens.
Yeah, it happens, homie. It happens. It happens. Well, Kahi, I think we covered a good bit this evening. I
Wah,
think we
wah,
had some good
wah,
participation
wah.
and everything. And on my
Okay.
side, it's going on 11:30. On your side, it's probably going on
Ooh.
12:30, right?
It's 11. Wait a minute. Maybe something is wrong here. Are you
It's
sure?
11:30 where you at?
It's 11:30.
Oh shit! So it's only 10:30 where I'm at, huh?
10:30 there. Yeah.
Yep, it sure is.
Still. Yeah. No.
Ah, ah.
That's cool. That's cool.
Well, that is cool. You know, I think
Yeah.
we had some good participation. Everybody, thank you. We're gonna end it. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for participating. For all of you guys that are not following Raw with the podcast, please go on Facebook, go on our regular page of Raw with the podcast, and like it. You can also follow us on the group page Raw with the podcast after dark. You can also follow us on YouTube at Raw with the Podcast,
You
or just put in
too.
Fox Silver. And I'm on TikTok as well. Instagram, if you want to follow us on Instagram, you got to put in Raw with it underscore podcast. All right. Kahi, how can they follow you?
Uh, Actually, you can just hop right on Facebook. Right on Facebook, it's Kahi. Just as you see, just, go ahead and jump on Facebook, type in my name, and it'll jump right in there. TikTok,
There you have it.
it's Kahi
All,
underscore nine.
Also, folks, we got those t-shirts and sweatshirts for sale. Get at me if you want a Raw with It podcast t-shirt. We got them on sale. We got the sweatshirts, the hoodies. Get at me. Y'all see me putting the ads up. Y'all see what they look like. Holla at your boy. Holla at your boy. All right. So thank you for coming out tonight. You'll see us again probably, definitely next Tuesday. Sorry we were on late. Usually we're on at about 8 o'clock, but I was traveling, so we came on later. Sometimes we broadcast the show on Friday or on the weekend, but whatever the case, you're going to see us weekly. All right, everybody. So peace. Thank you for coming out. We love you. Peace.
Much love, much peace.
Much love.
Raw-witted podcast. Raw-witted podcast.
The Fox Silver.
Always imitated, never duplicated. We in the streets. Raw-witted podcast. With the